Welcome, everybody, and thank you so much for coming. And now let's just take this time, as we do every start of every session, to just get quiet, expand, and focus on that threefold flame and send out love and gratitude to our beloved Earth. Let's take some slow, deep breaths. We breathe in, we hold the breath, we breathe out, and we hold the breath. We can couple our breaths with a statement said with our inner voice. I am in-breathing the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am absorbing the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am expanding the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am projecting the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am in-breathing the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am absorbing the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am expanding the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am projecting the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am in-breathing the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am absorbing the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am expanding the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am projecting the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. Feel and see those rays of gratitude going out, blanketing our entire planet with a feeling of love and gratitude. Every part of life receiving this wonderful feeling from the heavenly realms of love and gratitude. And now we listen and feel for our heartbeat. We put the awareness of this in the center of our chest. We bless, we love, and we thank that gift of life, our heartbeat. And as we see and feel that heartbeat, bringing that pulse of light through that silvery cord from our mighty iron presence, through the top of our head, through our pineal gland, and anchoring in that blazing threefold flame in our hearts. With every heartbeat, the threefold flame becomes brighter and brighter and ever expanding. So let's visualize and see our physical body sitting in that beautiful, dazzling golden flame of wisdom and illumination. We can see it much bigger than our physical bodies, before us and above us. To the left of us, we see that dazzling sapphire blue flame, which brings the feeling of a desire to do the will of God, the feeling of protection and faith, and the feeling of the power of our mighty I Am presence. We see the beautiful pink flame to the right side of us, just behind our right shoulder, bringing us that glorious gift of pure, divine, unconditional love. We see and feel our bodies, our physical bodies, and our three finer bodies enveloped in this dazzling light. Now we see that flame within our hearts, expanding and forming a beautiful sun in the center of our chests. We make the sun every bit as bright and dazzling as the noonday sun. And now we connect with our own beloved golden being in our heart, our Holy Christ selves, within the golden flame. And we see it expanding. We see that threefold flame in our hearts, expanding and expanding and meeting the larger flames created through our visualization. We see our Christ selves, these beloved golden beings within our hearts, expanding and taking complete command of our physical body, our souls, which is our etheric body, our mental and emotional bodies. Just feel and see these bodies blazing light. The great surrender to the Christ self within us. Now we fill our feelings with a feeling of gratitude. Gratitude for our many, many blessings that we receive on our daily journeys. Gratitude for our many, many lives on this sweet earth. Gratitude for our families and friends. Gratitude for our supply and our homes. Gratitude for our health and our happiness. Gratitude to all the beloved elemental kingdom, the great directors of the beloved elemental kingdom, and each precious earth elemental, water elemental, air elemental, and fire elemental, for their ceaseless service to each one of us and to all mankind over eons and eons of time, with very little love and gratitude in return. We just bless and thank them deeply from our hearts. Gratitude to our body elementals. Gratitude to the great and beloved angelic kingdom, our great beloved friend and protector, Archangel Michael, and our own beloved guardian angels, and all the legions of angels serving each one of us and all humanity and all life on our beloved earth. We thank you. Gratitude to the great ascended hosts. Gratitude for these marvelous teachings, as we know, giving us the freedom, the knowledge to make our ascension at the close of this embodiment. And just gratitude to all life, especially that life never loved or thanked. Gratitude for our golden age now dawning, the mighty victory of the light for this beloved planet after her long, long journey. And so be it, beloved I am. Oh, lovely gratitude. And Peter, do you have a screen? Beloved, would you like to read the opening invocation for us?
It will be an honor.
Thank you.
Before reading,
Oh no, we can't hear you, beloved. We can't hear you nicely. Sorry.
Is it better now?
Yeah, it's better now. Thank you.
Perfect. Before reading the words of a master, we say together, with my mics muted, as suggested by beloved Lord Kutumi. Beloved presence of God I am, it is thy life and intelligence that enables me to read and comprehend and absorb that which is required of me. For life I am so grateful. Beloved Master Kutumi, I ask and we ask for your feeling, your capacity to use this instruction for God's glory and mankind's comfort. We thank you. And now, great I am presence, take me and take us within thyself. There instruct me, instruct us, and cause us to retain the full memory of this inner instruction. We thank you. from beloved Saint Germain.
Marvelous. Thank you so much, beloved Peter. Wonderful. All right. So the topics for this week, beloved Gary has read for us. Thank you so much, Gary. And it's interesting things from beloved Saint Germain. There's something on germs and healing and levitation. As always, just wonderful instructions. And then we've got the videos. What is holding us back from our full freedom and ascension? So it's just really Ascended Master teachings, obviously. And then beloved Terry, as we know from that marvelous book she read, it's her voice, the importance of rhythm and the use of the violet flame. And just mighty Arcturus. Honestly, the way these divine beings explain it is just so, and brings in that wonderful enthusiasm to really get busy with it. So it's just wonderful. And then I'm going to read from Al Moira. It's the last of that discourse that he gave. And opportunities abound, and we are engaged in a planetary change, which I think hopefully we're all very aware of. And then going to read from Love is Still the Way from beloved Lord Maitreya, just wonderful. And then beloved John will take us through our decrees, as we know, so important. So let's just listen to Saint Germain's words.
Week 314, The Ascended Master Instructions, Volume 4, Saint Germain, excerpts from Discourse 23. Remember always, the human mind will revert back to imperfection unless you keep a death-like grip upon it until it makes full union with the golden flame. Take your stand. Know you have within you the mighty Master Presence, and tell it to see that you are sustained in the constant activity of perfection. You must consciously give quality and permanency of the quality to the atomic structure if perfection is to be maintained without interruption. Command often, I speak to you, the conscious workers of the constructive process. See that perfection is created and maintained in every function of all my bodies. Germs. There is no germ of any disease except what the conscious mind creates. The medical profession calls this activity germs. Phagocytes. These little workers are constructive by nature and are replaced in the body to maintain perfection. But the discord in the thought and feeling, if allowed to express in the consciousness of the individual, compels them into something other than their natural activity or work. For healing more quickly, whenever you visualize the golden light acting, qualify it with infinite intelligence, and command these little workers to create and maintain perfection in the mind and body. This adds a tremendous element to the healing activity, which is the natural action of this golden light. In the light is an intelligent activity. When this is directed by the conscious command, it sets in motion the tremendous power of the Christ. Get the full realization of this fact at all times, so that you will know that this consciousness always acts according to your demand. Instead of allowing these little workers in the body to accept destructive suggestions, by your conscious command, you keep them obedient to their own natural perfect activity. Whenever you hold the vision on healing, be sure to qualify it in this way with the conscious command. By the use of the conscious command as the Christ, we transcend the law of growth. The law of growth is only in the outer activity. There was a time when birth came through the power of the inner vision, creating the full form as desired by the masters within. This is the same power that is used today by the ascended host, who projects forms for their own use. The ascended beings at this time, unless a number of activities are required at once, usually take their own body for the work. If 3 or 4 activities are required at the same time, they project that many forms through which the energy is to act. The law of growth is only a concept of the human mind that accepts the limitations of and concept of time. The ascended host can send or project a form just as easily as a thought. This instantaneous action of the desire creates the form by the thought, for their thought creation is instantaneous. If you wish to project your thoughts to a distance, you have but to clothe it with your picture. To make a form tangible to the outer senses, it must be clothed in the atomic structure. The transportation of the body by levitation is a much lower action than that of dissolving and reassembling it at a distance. The latter is a much more rapid process. The manner of transporting the objects from the temple of Mitla to the royal Teton was by the disassembling process. This was the method used for all in the retreat except the portraits. In the case of the portraits, we did not wish to interfere with the cohesive structure as it had been previously established, for reasons not explainable now. In passing through solid objects, things are disassembled and reassembled on the other side. In this way, we keep the inner blueprint intact and reassemble the article again according to that perfect pattern.
Wow, it's such amazing instruction. I think it's something to read over and over because there's so much there. And let's just think of Saint Germain's words as where our attention is, there we are, and what we focus on, we bring or force into our worlds. And they do say that. So it's just, as we know, such an important thing to keep in our minds. And now we're going to listen to this. What human traits are holding us back from our full freedom and ascension? When something or someone triggers us, we know we have work to do on ourselves. It is never about the other. For some time, somewhere, we have created the experience, and through the law of the circle, whatever goes out from us in harmful thought, feeling, spoken word, or action has our individual stamp on it, and must someday return to us to be redeemed and set free. These scars can cause us to erupt at the slightest provocation, and so the same sequence is set into motion again, often with greater implications. Saint Germain explains that if we in a former life harmed another, in some future life we will experience the same, as this is the law. What we sow, we reap, and it gathers more on its return journey, as like attracts like. Only we know our inner workings and the scars and memories that rise up from time to time that are still to be erased with the great gift of the violet fire of forgiveness and transmutation. Many of these memories have come down through the ages of our many, many lives on this sweet earth. We can temporarily suppress them, put them to the back of our mind, so to speak, but the scar, the misused energy, is still there and needs our urgent and sincere attention, so we no longer are hampered by the memory and the returning energy. We can also, through our determined, constant and sincere application to our I Am Presence for the use of the violet consuming flame, erase this misused energy before it presents itself on our doorstep for redemption. We can also assist others who are still to learn about their I Am Presence and the use of the sacred fire, and lessen the karma of the masses, but eventually all must awaken to their own I Am Presence and set their misused life free and happy again. Never tire in your daily application and calls for the light. It is the greatest gift we can ever have, and the only way to set ourselves and the world free. These are Ascended Master teachings. And for more of these teachings, go to the website iamfree.co.za. Always good to be reminded, isn't it? All right, so look at the lovely new images. It's thanks to ChatGPT. And so now we're going to listen to beloved Terry reading.
The present Chohan of the seventh ray, the Ascended Master Saint Germain, is the representative of this violet ray and flame to the earth for the next cosmic cycle of 2,000 years. When he can secure the full acceptance in the feelings of the students of the reality and efficacy of its use, the earth's redemption will be greatly accelerated. Saint Germain, Zadkiel, the Archangel of the Violet Fire, Holy Amethyst, the twin flame of beloved Zadkiel, and myself, the Elohim of Violet Fire, are all serving together without cessation at this time to bring the knowledge and conscious use of the violet fire to the outer consciousness of those of mankind who are interested in the planetary cleansing and redemption of Earth now. In this connection, of course, the first step is to get the student to accept, even intellectually, the reality of the violet ray and flame, as well as the reality of the mighty beings who wield its powers at inner levels. The next step is to encourage the student to consciously use the violet flame, individually and collectively in groups, until they actually feel and see its efficacy in their own worlds, as well as on a planetary scale. To this end I am dedicated. Call to me and let me show you how comfortable, how relaxing, how practically efficacious this violet ray and flame can be to you now. At inner levels, unascended beings are offered the knowledge and conscious use of the violet flame when they profess a desire to want to progress upon life's pathway, and are shown the accumulation of discordantly qualified energy of their own life essence, which prevents further progress until such substance is transmuted into light. This purification, which is a self-conscious application of the individual's own life stream, has been referred to by the Church as purgatory, which simply means a place of purging or purification. However, this idea has been confused with the flames of hell, and unfortunately, this distortion of the truth has created even greater fear in the souls of men. Where it is recorded in the Bible that the earth will be consumed by fire in the latter days, it is merely meant to signify that the violet flame will be used to transmute all imperfection in the earth, on the earth, and in its atmosphere. When consciously called into action, the violet ray is directed downward by the being in charge thereof, and as the student accepts and uses it, it blazes up in, through, and around him as a living flame of divine love, forgiveness, and mercy, cleansing not only his physical imperfections, but also the impurities in the etheric, mental, and emotional bodies. Use of the violet flame. To use this flame, visualize the clearest, most beautiful, brilliant shade of violet you can. See as well as feel it blazing up in, through, and around you. To intensify the power of this flame through your world, picture it deeper and deeper in color until you have a brilliant, deep purple flame. Its faithful use will bring you peace. Rejoice in the mercy of its presence and its willingness to set you free. Let go of your distresses, known and unknown, and see just what the violet flame can and will do for you. I challenge you, use it. We shall help you. You already have seen in printed form, for the blessing of all who care to benefit by it, the book containing the addresses of the 7 archangels, which book brings their feelings of victorious accomplishment to you. Now we bring to you our loving instruction on the concentrated power of precipitation, and with the coming of our beloved Elohim of Peace, who will give the final address in our present series, you will have had charged into your etheric bodies, your minds, and your feeling worlds some of our consciousness of these 7 steps to precipitation, at least as much as you are able to receive at this time. I expect you to follow through these steps of the activities of precipitation, and one day, standing before me with your perfect precipitation completed, say, "Master, here is one of the results of the instruction you have given me." I expect this of you because you are men and women who love freedom, who are consecrated to freedom. You have said so many times yourselves, "I am a son or daughter of freedom." By that very statement, you have bound yourselves to my heart. You have become part of my world, and I shall not rest until you have freed from within your own life and fully expressed the perfection of your own God quality, the purpose for which you came into being. And until there have been drawn forth into, through, and around this dear earth all the God powers which are required to re-establish perfection upon this planet. When we look upon the face of this sweet earth and see what destruction has been brought about upon her, what a pity, what a shame. Yet at the same time, we are so grateful that even a handful of people among all mankind care enough about her plight to want to restore her to her pristine perfection again.
Oh, so lovely and so encouraging, and just so wonderful that we have this opportunity. And now we have it again as we have this time where we can call in for our brothers and sisters that are caught in the psychic and astral realms, and to assist Saint Germain in all those glorious violet flame temples that have been created in the astral realm. So we say together, beloved presence of God, I am in me, beloved immortal threefold flame of eternal truth within my heart, and beloved Saint Germain. While my body sleeps this night, let all the constructive energy of my entire life stream be used to render whatever service is needed in the violet flame temples established in the psychic and astral realms, to draw the full gathered cosmic momentum of the violet purifying flame of divine love and compassion through every discarnate life stream there. Let all the souls who dwell in those realms be taken immediately into those purifying temples of mercy and compassion, and there have the accumulated, destructively qualified energies of their life streams purified and transmuted, so they carry in their life streams no miscreations that would add to their own or the world's distress. We decree it, and so be it, beloved I am. And we accept this done here and now with full cosmic power. And we thank you. Thank you. And now this is from beloved El Moran, always, as we know, so stirring. He has a way with words, second to none. And he says, oh, it is a joyous thing, almost, although most people say, oh Lord, to get there alone would be enough. Just cut the rope. I have heard that more than once, but in that assistance is your cosmic victory and your cosmic strength, which will build that which will truly be a part of the earth as she becomes Freedom's star and enters into the orbit of Venus. And then as Helios and Vesta proceed upward to Alpha and Omega, finally absorbing all. Think on it. We are not engaged in a personal activity of self-discipline alone. We are engaged in a planetary change, a change that will affect every atom of so-called matter, even that which seems to be a solid object. That quickening rate of vibratory action in those electrons is constantly going on through and around every individual on the earth. That acceleration of the vibratory action of the entire earth, the elemental kingdom, the imprisoned angels, and the humankind does two things. It throws off the effluvia of human creation as the electrons move rapidly around their central core, which forms the atom. And that effluvia is what mankind see and read about in the outside world through the various media of your newspaper and telecasts. It is also a residue which is absorbed by individuals who are negative, who know nothing of this light and are always looking for something terrible to happen, who have opened their sense consciousness to the entrance of anything that can make them feel worse. That effluvia is substance. It is thrown off consciously by intelligent life in a spiral motion moving upward, unless it is transmuted by the students of Ascended Master Saint Germain. It anchors itself into other human beings, into your elemental substance, and particularly your water, your air, and your earth elementals. You have the opportunity of calling that this effluvia be removed and transmuted by the violet transmuting flame quickly, so that no human being or any part of imprisoned life may be touched by it. What are the heat waves that you have? that you have had. There are great vortices of effluvia that have been emitted by the electrons that are in compliance with God's law, throwing off the accumulation of the ages. There are not enough conscious students to act as a living scepter in the various parts of the world to blaze that violet fire through them. So there we have really, again, and we are constantly, I know, reminded of it, the importance of daily and morning and night and whenever needed during the day, calling to our Iron Presence, Saint Germain, and all the legions of light that minister to the beloved violet flame to release it where it's needed. And so if they're new to the understanding this, maybe the people on YouTube, you can go to the website iamfree.co.za. There it is. And at the top, you'll see resources, and there's essential daily application, which gives you morning and evening decrees. And really, the words that the Ascended Masters have suggested we use. And also the ascension topics. There's the violet flame, a lot on the violet flame and the decrees. So there's lots of information there to help us. Okay, this is just too sweet. This is obviously where there was a flood, and this duck and this chicken. You'll enjoy it, I think. I love you. I love that. Truly, the animals, it's just so wonderful. And now we have this time where we can make the call for them. So we say together, beloved Iron Presence and that of all mankind, charge your mighty light of mercy and compassion to flow through us all and bring comfort and freedom to the animal, insect, and reptile kingdoms. May each human being remember and accept their responsibility as guardians and protectors of this planet's pure and innocent life until all is set free and their divine plans fulfilled. We so decree it, and so be it. In God's most holy name, I am. We accept it done, and we thank you. And truly, let it be. All right, this is from beloved Lord Maitreya, just so lovely. And he says, we are endeavoring to draw our individual consciousness and service to life into your feeling worlds so that you may recognize us as beings intelligent and conscious, filled with love and interest, both for the office which we hold and the mankind whom we serve. Then no longer may the names of the Ascended Masters conjure up a vague picture of an impersonal and vapory form which, through radiation and some spiritual hocus-pocus, changes the vibratory action of the unseen and renders some mysterious occult service of little actual benefit to the outer consciousness. in order that you, who are to carry the burden and responsibility of bringing truth to mankind, may intelligently perform your services in the outer world, you must have a conscious connection with ourselves and our service, and a conscious understanding of the activity which we perform at inner levels. For this reason, master after master has come forth, and shall, in worded expression and through radiation, bring you detailed explanations of the departmental activities which are so carefully delegated to the various members of the spiritual hierarchy. The beloved Chohan, who represents the office of the Holy Comforter, is the great master to whom the Chohans of the rays apply for certain authority to translate the ideas from the mind of God into the world of form along the lines of music, art, science, religion, and the devotional and ceremonial worship of God. The beloved Master Elmoira, who is the great being in charge of the governments of the world, and all who hold positions of trust and authority, leads the great masses of the people in those governmental affairs. I, with my beloved Kathumi, represent the educational channels of life and overshadow and direct all religious teachings, religious teachers, and those various movements which are instituted to bring mankind, according to their own evolution, face to face with God, their great I Am presence. And that's just so lovely. Thank you, beloved Lord Maitreya, and all the great ascended ones. Okay, this is lovely. This is beloved Morgan. Morgan works very well with AI, and she's created this beautiful song to the Elohim. I'm sure they were her words, and then she put it into AI. It's just beautiful. And anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Thanks to beloved Morgan Le Fay.
In the stillness of the sunrise, when the world is washed in gold, I can feel your holy presence in the stories yet untold. 7 colors through my being, turning shadows into flame. Builders of my heart's new temple, I remember now your name. Oh Elohim, holy flame, architects of love untold, lift my heart beyond all blame, shape my spirit bright and bold. Flame of faith that never falters, flame of wisdom pure and clear, flame of love that melts the boundaries, casting out all doubt and fear. Power, purity, and healing, peace that sings and sets me free. In your presence I awaken to the light I am meant to be. Oh Elohim, holy flame, architects of love untold, lift my heart beyond all blame, shape my spirit bright and bold. From the great central sun's bright rivers of compassion flow, through the one eternal spirit every soul is called to know. I surrender all my stories, all the wounds of days long past. Let your patterns of perfection mold a life of truth at last. Oh Elohim, holy flame, architects of love untold, lift my heart beyond all blame, shape my spirit bright and bold. When the world forgets its purpose and the cries of fear grow loud, you are patterns in the heavens, breaking through the darkest cloud. Mighty builders dwell within me, raise a brighter golden dawn. In your peace I stand reborn, now let a higher age be born. Oh Elohim, holy flame, architects of love
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, beloved Morgan, and all the beloved Elohim. It's just so lovely. And now, beloved John will take over and take us through our decrees. Thank you so much, John, beloved.
Greetings to all you beloved healers, and thank you, beloved Anthea. That was amazing. Thank you for bringing us all these messages, these blessings, the beloved Ascended Masters, cosmic beings, and Elohim. These amazing messages and wonderful teachings, services. Beloved mighty and presence, we call to you to take command of us all and produce your mighty perfection through our decrees. Beloved Ascended Masters, we give you full permission on behalf of ourselves and all mankind to do whatever is necessary to fulfill the divine plan in this lower realm. We call for you to charge your mighty power. Give whatever energy may be lacking from our side into all our decrees so they can manifest here and now, all according to thy will. We call to you, beloved Archangel Michael, to send cosmic rays and mighty angels of protection, to protect all who have joined this Zoom class and for all the energy released, to be purified, protected, perfected, amplified, and used only to serve the pure divine light. And so be it. Beloved I am, we thank you. We say together, mighty and presence, great host of ascended masters, archangels and Elohim, cosmic beings and great cosmic light, come forth now in all your cosmic power. Withdraw and withhold all power from destructive forces and individuals with destructive intent throughout the world, right now and forever, whether it is conscious or unconscious. Expose, seize, bind, and render helpless all these sinister forces and their activities until the light has removed them completely, and illumine the source so this may never act again, and raise up to positions of power the divinely chosen leaders. Replace all with Ascended Master consciousness and the divine plan fulfilled. We thank you. Our tube of light protection. Beloved mighty and presence, beloved Archangel Michael, and beloved Commander Conrad, continually intensify your protective pillar of pure light substance and Archangel Michael's armor of light through and around me, charged with your invincible protection, all-powerful and impenetrable. I am invisible. I am invincible. I am invulnerable to anything but thy almighty perfection. I am grateful we are given whatever added protection is needed, what we ask for ourselves, we ask for our loved ones, and that which is constructive in all mankind and the world. Thank you. We just visualize our tube of light from our beloved mighty and presence, coming down from above, covering our four lower bodies with that thick wall at the edges, stronger than any steel. Feel and see that brilliant blue and crystal light. That light that instantly deflects anything that is not of the light. Build your wall of light. See Archangel Michael's armor of light surround us, forming that impenetrable pillar of protection around ourselves, this group, our families, friends, and around every constructive person across the face of the earth. Every beloved one standing up for that truth and justice, that freedom. May God bless, direct, perfect, and protect each and every one. Thank you. I am the law of forgiveness for myself and all mankind, for all mistakes, misqualified energy, human consciousness, and for straying from the light. Beloved mighty and presence, through you we call to beloved Lady Master Kuan Yin to assist us in all mankind to feel your feelings of Ascended Master mercy, forgiveness, and compassion. And we bless and thank you. And every one of us feels deeply in our hearts so much gratitude for this mighty gift of the law of forgiveness, this great blessing to all mankind. We ask deeply, sincerely, to be forgiven and to forgive any and all misuse of life's pure energy for which our outer selves are responsible, and all appearance of mistakes which has found action in our world. Beloved mighty and presence, and that of all mankind, forgive, forgive, forgive each and every one of us. Thank you. And now we call to the great central sun to charge your secret power into these decrees. We call for beloved Saint Germain to anchor cosmic concentrations of violet fire in America, Europe, Africa, China, India, the Middle East, the Far East, Russia, Australia, wherever else it is needed in our world here and now. We thank you. We say our violet fire decree. Mighty and presence, beloved Saint Germain, and those that minister to the violet flame, come forth now and blaze your cosmic violet fire, and cause a mighty victory for all the world to see. I am the law of forgiveness in cosmic action now. I am the victory of the sacred fire in all its cosmic power. Mighty angels, descend with your purple ones of fire and strike them into the center of every place where there has been a history of sinister force activity. Transmute and consume it all, cause, core, record, effect, and memory, and set it all free from that which was never meant to be. Replace it all with Ascended Master Consciousness, the divine plan fulfilled, and light from the secret love star. We thank you. our decree for the beloved elementals. I am the light of God that never fails, purifying, loving, thanking, and blessing the great directors of the elemental kingdom and every beloved earth, water, air, and fire elemental for your ceaseless service to me and to all mankind. I am the mighty cosmic light awakening all mankind to the great intelligence of this kingdom, and remove from elemental life today the necessity for longer obeying the destructive impulses of mankind. And so be it. Beloved I am, we thank you. In the name of my mighty I Am Presence, great cosmic beings and great cosmic light, I decree, I am the presence charging the minds and feelings of everybody in America and the world with Saint Germain's Ascended Master consciousness and perfection, right now and forever. I am the presence, blessing, illumining, perfecting, and setting all free in service to the light. Our decree for the purification of our beloved earth. In the name of my mighty I Am Presence, and by the power of the great host of ascended beings, we demand a cosmic living sword of blazing flame continually strike into all human miscreations back to the very beginning, causing all negative energies and entities in the psychic and astral realms and in the consciousness of all mankind to cease to exist forever. The cause, core, effect, record, and memory, freeing all human and elemental life from that which was never meant to be, and ensuring the psychic and astral realm is no more. Replace it all with the immaculate concept for all life, Ascended Master Consciousness, and light substance from the secret love star. Let thy will be done, and so be it, and so it is. Beloved I am, we thank you. A decree for divine justice. I am the most intensified cosmic action of the flame of divine justice blazing throughout the world. I am the law. I am the justice. I am the judge. I am the jury. Knowing that I am all powerful, I know that only divine justice can be done, everywhere, here, now, and forever. Beloved Lady Portia, ensure divine justice prevails throughout the world, everywhere. And so be it, and so it is, and it is done, beloved I am. We thank you. And now, before we say our final decree by the love, the power of our beloved mighty Empress, we call to you, beloved mighty Victory, to fill us with your full feeling of victorious accomplishment, that cosmic feeling of ascended master victory. We now claim and accept, beloved mighty Victory's victory now manifest in our world, our experience. We say together, I am the victory of the cosmic light. I am the victory of the cosmic light. I am the victory of the cosmic light. I am the cosmic flame of victory, which reigns supreme everywhere. We accept these calls answered as they are made, according to thy will, with full cosmic power, maintained and trebled each instant of each hour by the power of the cosmic 3 times 3, until fully manifest. And so be it, and so it is, and it is done. Beloved I am, we thank you. And as we end now, let us place a special focus on the beloved love star radiating within our auras, placed there by our beloved blessed Sanat Kumara, as a gift to all mankind, assisting us in holding that frequency of unconditional divine love. We love and thank you, beloved mighty love star, and asks that you expand your mighty supreme light through our 4 lower bodies, and to saturate all whom we pass by on our earthly journeys with that unconditional divine love. And to that mighty secret love star shining from the heavens for this 2,000-year period, We bless and thank you, and all the mighty cosmic beings from the great central sun holding this focus. Expand your supreme light through our individual love stars and around all life evolving on our blessed earth. For that light which we know can never be requalified by human thoughts or feelings, we thank you. We deeply thank and release all the beloved great ones invoked and all those who constantly answer our calls. Thank you, blessed Jesus, and may each and every one of you be so richly and abundantly blessed by our beloved, mighty, and presence and holy Christ selves. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, beloved John. And now let's just got the closing invocation, and I'll just run it. Barbara, beloved Barbara, do you have a screen? Are you able to read for us?
Yes, Anthea, I can read.
Thank you so much.
Closing invocation. Before ending the session, we all say, with muted marks, Beloved I am presence and beloved Master Kutumi, nourish the seeds planted in my consciousness so that the ideas entrusted to me become manifest flowers of perfect expression in my world and the world of all my fellow men. Beloved presence of God, I am. Pour the light of thy great glory upon my consciousness and nourish the seeds planted by the masters. We thank you.
Lovely. Thank you so much, beloved Barbara. And look at that beautiful image. Oh, really, we are so blessed. And so let's just take a moment now and just deep, deep gratitude for our own beloved I Am Presence, bringing us all together for these marvelous teachings for our beloved ascended hosts and for our beautiful, wonderful world. And thank you so much, everybody. Let me just stop the recording.